If you had missed calls, that would show up on there as well. Here I've got a text message now. All I have to do is pick up the button, slide it across, and it launches me straight into the text message that I've just received on there into the phone, so I can reply on it. So you don't have to launch an application to get to anything you want to do on it. The new UI, we've taken learnings from Zune on the areas there, so we've got a very Zune-like interface. Scroll up and down, complete touching, scrolling up area from there to access all your services. You can do this slowly by one or just by flicking up and down, depending how many services are there. For brand new users who are coming from a feature phone to a smartphone for the first time, because that's primarily our target audience, let's cancel that. We take them, there's a little wizard here that will help them set up the clock, email, so we do an automated email set up for personal email, whether that's Hotmail, Gmail, Yahoo Mail, etc. They can walk out working within 2 minutes and having email synchronized down to their phone on there as well. And then just simple customizations about device locking, Bluetooth, setting up a Bluetooth headset. We ping all the security codes so people don't have to look up the security code for a headset, so it auto configures the headsets for them, changing their backgrounds and personalizing the phone to the ringtone. So we take them through the simple things that people want to do today. Unlike previous versions of Windows, in Windows 6.1, if you hit the start button on there, you go into the folder view, very confusing, corner of the fingernail to get to it. We've now changed that and we've gone to an iconic 24-bit icons to access all the applications that are installed on your phone to actually go through there. So it makes it really easy for people now to navigate through. A couple of key areas we're introducing. Marketplace for Windows. Yes, we're going to have a marketplace like everybody else. We've taken some key learnings really about the marketplace onto there. There we go. To help people navigate and get through. So we'll have showcase applications. We even integrate the operator store, because Microsoft's whole strategy is working with partners. So operators have their own stores. They'll be able to access that from there as well. Then we break it down into categories so people can actually access and find what they're looking for, whether that's reference, communications, games, lifestyle. There's everything they need to do in there, and they'll be able to navigate down into there. If I just take games, for instance, that will have a subcategory loading different genres in there, whether that's board, classic games, etc. So these will all start to appear around the launch of Windows Mobile on there as well. One of the other new services we've introduced, it's not very pretty, it doesn't need to be pretty, it's called My Phone. My Phone is a service that basically synchronizes all your data on your phone up onto the cloud. Why is that important? Well, if you lose the phone, etc., you've got your personal data on there, etc. You can walk into any store, buy a new Windows phone, sign in with your Windows Live ID, and all your messaging and text messages come down. And I'll just show you that quickly what that looks like on the PC. So if we go into the PC, turn that around so you can see. So this is My Phone on here. So I can go in, I have all my text messages archived up there, I have all my photos archived up there. And this is also a great way for people to get pictures off their phones as well. There's the Audi R8 over there I took earlier this morning, and I can easily download that from my PC, from the web onto my PC, and post that to any social networking site, etc. on there as well. I can also add pictures here and it will synchronize down to my phone. I can add videos, and I can also have music as well in there as well. So I've got my U2 album in there, songs on there will all appear here, and I can actually drag music onto here.
Is this a cost service or a free service?
This is a free service to all users.
Is there capacity on the size
There's
limit?
200 megabytes on the beta version. We'll be looking at maybe adding a premium service for large data content.
Is it part of the mesh setup, or is it something completely different?
It will be part of mesh, but this is slightly different from mesh at the moment. Okay. And there, this is the beta version. Obviously, security is really important. You say you can back up your data. But what about the lost phone? If it's not broken and it's lost it, in the release version, you'll be able to lock your phone from here and also wipe your phone from here as well for security. So that's a great new service that we'll be adding to Windows Phone for users on there. Again, we exploit the hardware. Copilot's there as well. Full satellite turn-by-turn navigation. I used that in Italy a month ago. Fantastic. New browsing experience with Internet Explorer. You get a full desktop version now. So if I go to the BBC site, into there, I get a full desktop. Wireless is really busy in here today. And so I can have a full browser view, full desktop view. If I don't want that, I can go to a mobile view and set it up for a mobile view in there as well. So I can zoom in, pan around the page, and I get a little icon down here showing me where I'm navigating to on the page onto there as well. So it makes it easy for a great browsing experience for people in there as well.
Is it multi-touch?
No, it's not multi-touch on this. Currently, we haven't been able to support multi-touch on this because there are 155 different Windows mobile phones on the market. Each one was a different ID. The future strategy is that we will work with, we've done a lot of work with OEMs about the hardware specification on the Windows 6.5 phones that come out. There'll still be a multiple of choice, which is one of our value propositions. But moving forward, we'll work with them closely around hardware specifications, etc. So the software, we can fully exploit the hardware, introduce multi-touch, and a whole new range of experiences exploiting the multitasking capabilities of Windows. So any experiences you see on some of our competitor devices today will be knocked into a different realm on there.
So it'd be more like to be 7 than 6. Then
6.5. Yeah. So that's why we're calling it Windows Phone. So so 6.5 will coexist with 7 when it comes out. 6.5 will be a breadth play because it'll be a lower cost device. 7 will be, a premium hardware experience exploiting all the stuff out. As Moore's Law comes in and the hardware comes down, the next version 8, 9 and 10, 7 will become in the breadth market because the hardware costs will come down, and there'll be new premium experiences that will bring out the new future versions. So that's why we just called it Windows Phone rather than the actual version number coming through on there. One of the services you might not have seen is Tag. So Microsoft Tag. This is one I've spoofed up. So Microsoft Tag is really a digital barcode. So this is one I just saw for Harvey Nichols because I knew lots of ladies were coming today. But you could be walking down the street on a bus shelter. So it's a big A2 size, A1 size area there. You haven't got time. You actually want to see some of these new designs. What you can do is launch Tag on the phone. So Tag will launch on there. Basically initializes the camera. I go up and find the tag on here. Let's get it lined up. Very difficult doing it at this angle. There we go. What it does is recognise the tag. It's a lot easier than that when you're trying to do it one-handed. Essentially goes out to Harvey Nichols' website because it's their tag on there. We'll load Harvey Nichols' website and give me information about the whole new autumn collection coming through on there. And again here you can see, I'm just going to zoom in a bit on this one for you. Yeah, we have full flash support in IE now as well. So you see that. So it's full flash support now within that. So and like a lot of our competitors, we natively support flash out of the box on there as well. So it's a great way for advertisers, new variants. Tags can be used in many ways. It could be a promotional offer. So Tag can be used in quite a lot of ways. So it could be a voucher code for a 25% off a coffee or an item in store on that. And you can see, use the accelerometer as well on there. So again, rich user experience, and that's really a whistle-top tour of Windows Mobile.
And when's it on track for arriving?
It will be available for Christmas this year, and around the time of Windows 7. We're not announced a launch day yet, but it will definitely be installed with phones from HTC. So this is the HTC Diamond 2. Currently available 6.1. HTC have already agreed to do upgrade for customers, as well as a Touch HD Pro. We'll see new phones from Samsung, Sony Ericsson, and all the other major OEMs as well will be coming to market.